Good morning, students. Today, our topic is about movement and growth. We finished respiration, which was one of the life process. We also learned movement and growth, the two other life processes. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to explain why animals move, describe some different ways in which animals move, and describe how animals and plants change as they grow. Why do animals move? Why do you think they move? Okay, let's see. The animals move their bodies to find food, okay, to seek shelter because when there is rain and all, they need to get shelter, to escape from danger. Someone is coming to catch you, you need to run, so escape from danger, and also sometimes just for fun. Animals have many different ways to move. They move in very different ways. We just walk or run, but animals, when you take as a whole, you have so many different ways. Dolphins, they leap from the water and ride on the waves. You can see in the picture, it's so nice to see the dolphins jumping out of the water, right? Fish, turtles, and dolphins, they swim with fins and flippers. It's nice to see. You can see how they are swimming. Another way, like we move and the birds move, is walking and running on two legs. Now let's see another way of movement, which is horses, cats, and dogs. They walk and run on four legs. Now birds, bats, and insects, they fly with their wings. You can see the butterflies and others, they fly with their wings. What about crabs? They actually have 10 legs, 8 for walking and 2 with pincers for picking up food. You can see, even if your finger goes, they will just, pinch with the two pincers they have. Now, snakes, they don't have legs, but still they move, right? They slither by bending their bodies, they slither on the ground. Animal legs have joints, like we have, right? We have joints. I've shown you in the pictures. At the wrist, at the elbow, and shoulder, these are joints. These allow them to swing and bend. At these places, we can swing and bend our arms and legs, right? So, movement is possible because of these joints. And also, animal movement is powered by muscles. The muscles also help us to move. So, actually, the muscles and bones both are helping us to move. Did you know the cheetah is the fastest land animal of all? Its powerful muscles bend and straighten its legs to reach a speed of 100 kilometer per hour. So it's the fastest animal. You can see how fast it goes. And also some millipedes have more than 100 legs. Millipedes are kind of worm, you can see, and each part of their body has two pair. So that means like four legs on each part. So the whole body have like more than 100 legs. You can see in the picture here already. Now that was about movement. It's easy, right? The only thing was that they move with the use of bones and muscles, and some people, some animals, they walk on two legs, some on four legs, some on six, some on eight, some on 10. Some don't have legs, but still they move. And the birds, they fly using the wings. The fish and the other, they swim. So we learn the different ways how the animals move. Now let's see about the growth. You know what's meaning by growth, right? Increase in size. And we learned all living things grow. The plant, it starts from a seed and slowly it grows. Some grows into very tall trees, very tall. You have to look up into the sky to find it will be hard for you to find because some trees are really, really tall. Then we know even as the animals, as a baby, it starts, and even the birds, it starts as an egg and then slowly it grows. So you know already how the things grow. Can you all open your pupils book, page 23? We have an activity over here. Before that, there is a fascinating fact mentioned here. An ostrich egg weighs about 1 kilogram. The ostrich grows into an adult ostrich that weighs 150 kilograms. So, see, the egg is only 1 kilogram, but when it grows, it becomes 150 kilogram, and it is twice as much as a man. An ostrich is the biggest bird in the world. Okay, I hope you all have your pupils book page 23 open. Let's do the activity. First of all, they're asking you to study the pictures of young and adult livings. Okay, so there are the young and the adult are there. We need to match them in pairs of the young and the adult. So here, the first picture we have is F, which is a coconut tree. So coconut tree is the big one. From where does the coconut tree start from? Yes, it starts from a coconut, right? So I've drawn a line here. You can draw from down also, or you can just write it down, F comma E. Now the A is a kitten. Yes, you have K, which is the cat. What about the butterfly and the, yes, caterpillar? Then you have the hen and the chick. You have the tadpole and the frog. You have a tiny plant, sorry, the calf of an elephant and the tiny plant and a big plant, right? So these are the pairs. So you can write it down with pencil if you want below here, like this, E, F, A, K, G, B, G, D, H, like this, okay? Now, the questions asked here is, which young and adults look alike? Which look alike? Yes, A, the kitten and cat is almost alike, and also D, the chick and the hen, and also J, the calf and the elephant. They look alike. Not very much alike, but still alike. Which change most as they grow? The others, you can see what changes. The caterpillar changes completely into a butterfly. Tadpole changes into a frog completely. So you can write E, G, I, L, all these. The coconut also completely changes, right? So you can write them. Okay, so that's it. How do they change? You know, it takes a lot of steps for them to change. So let's skip that. Now, what you have learned. Animals move in a variety of ways. Birds use wings to, yes, to fly. So put number one there. Fish and dolphins blank in the ocean. They, yes, swim in the ocean. Humans can, yes, walk and run. Legs have blanks so that they can bend and swing. What do they have? They have joints. Movement is powered by muscles. All living things grow. And young animals grow until they reach adult size. They will grow until they become adult and then they will stop growing, right? Now, open your notebook. Let's do check your progress. Don't forget to write the date and the lesson number, the topic, and the page number. And write check your progress. So, number one is to draw four animals. I'm just leaving, we will skip it. Okay. Number two, explain why legs have joints. We already told legs have joints so that we can, yes, swing and bend. So, you can write so that they can bend and swing or swing and bend. Number three, describe two ways in which animals can move without using legs. They can fly, they can swim, they can slither. They have asked two ways, so I have written fly and swim. Now, find out how long it takes for these animals to grow into an adult size. Elephant, how long do you think it takes for an elephant? 5 years? 10 years? Actually, it takes 20 years. And chicken, only 1 year. Mouse, 6 to 10 years. And whales, around 6 months. Now, if you can open workbook page 11, how these animals move, write the ways. And if they can move more than one way, you need to write duck. Yes, they can walk, they can fly, they can swim. What about horse? They can walk and run. Beetle? Yes, they can walk and fly. Dolphin? They can swim and leap actually. Bat? They can fly. Snake? They slither. Turtle? They can swim and walk also. And what about crocodile? Same. They can walk and swim. Now, question two, they've asked you to make a list of animals with different number of legs. So, animals with zero legs, let's write only one, okay? Snake. Animals with two legs, you can say birds. Four legs, horse. You can write dog, cat, anyone, but I've just written one here. Six legs, ant. Actually, all the insects are six legs. Eight, except spider, because spider have eight legs. And more than eight, we just saw crab has 10 legs, right? Or you can write millipede because it has around 100 legs. Now, the last question here, it says the boy's parents measured his height on his birthday every year. He was 18 years old and they grew the giraffe, okay? How tall was the boy when he was 7 years old? So we look at 7, we look up and we move. It is 120 centimeter. How old was the boy when he reached 140 centimeter? So we look at 140 centimeter, go to the graph and come down. He was 10 years old. How old was the boy when he stopped growing? So look where he stopped growing. He stopped growing here. So he was 17 years old. And what was his final height at that time? We go, it's between between of the line, right? So it's 170 and 175. So with that, we come to the end of today's lesson. It's very easy lesson and I hope you understood. Thank you. See you in the next class.